In this webinar, you will learn about how to use the single-stop technology. If you are a provider assisting a client, you should access the screener after logging in by clicking Create a New Client. This will ensure that after the screener is finished, this client will be automatically assigned to you as a caseworker. If your site chooses to allow clients to access and complete the screener on their own, you can simply make your link available publicly, and as clients complete the screener, you can go in and assign them to the caseworker you choose. Notice that at the top of the home page, you have the option to toggle between English, Spanish, and Mandarin. Ensure that your client knows that they have the option to complete the screener in any of these three languages. To begin the screening process, enter the client's zip code in the box under the question, "Where do you live?" This will direct you to the next page, which is the dashboard. Here you have the option to begin the screening process by clicking Create Your Profile, or a client can skip immediately to browse local resources or connect to a coordinator at your site and come back to the screening later. No matter what a client chooses to do from the dashboard, we encourage them to create their own login so that they can return to all of these options later. Clients can create their own login by clicking the Sign Up button at the top of the page. For now, we'll click Create Your Profile to begin the screener. This will take you to the first of 4 pages in the screener. You can always monitor where you are in the screener by taking a look at the top. The page you are currently on will be highlighted in blue. As you complete each page of the screener, you should also direct your client's attention to this number on the right side of the screen. It shows the total amount of assistance the client may be eligible for, with a breakdown of that total by benefit. Be sure the client knows that this number is based on the information they give you, and so it is important to be as accurate as possible. They can always come back later to change information as well. If the client does not feel they have time to complete the full screener, they may click Make an Appointment. This will bring them to a screen that asks only a few basic questions. It will put their information on your client list for you to contact them later to complete the screener. For now, we will proceed with the full screener. Begin by asking the client some basic information questions, like their first and last name, gender, date of birth, and student ID if you are a college site. After this, you will ask for the client's basic contact information so that you can follow up as you assist them with benefits. It is optional for the client to share their address. Sharing their address allows the technology to narrow down more local resources and benefits in the client's immediate area, but is not necessary to complete the screener. You will continue to go through the page and enter information as the client answers your questions. After completing all of these fields, click the Next Your Household button at the bottom of the page. This will take you to page 2 of the screener. This page asks about everyone in the client's household. For the first household member, you will select the person's relationship to the client. You will also fill in the household member's name, date of birth, and gender. Next, you will have the client answer some special cases questions about the household member, just as they did for themselves on the previous page. After answering these questions, you will see at the bottom of the page that you have the option to add more household members, as well as the ability to remove a household member if they should not in fact have been included. After all household members have been entered, click Done with Household to proceed to the next page. On this page, the screener will ask questions about who supports the client financially, as well as who the client supports financially. The first question asks if the client receives financial support from anyone. The following question asks if the client supports anyone financially. If the client does support someone financially, the screener will ask who in the household the client supports. When you are finished with this page, click the Next button to proceed to the final page of the screener. This page provides an overview of everything you helped the client fill out. This is a chance to ensure that everything is accurate. If something needs to be changed, you can click the Edit button at the top of this section and go back and edit the information. If everything is accurate, you can proceed to the next page by clicking the Looks Good button at the bottom of the page.